The OnlyFans industry is exploding with over 500,000 new users signing up every single day. There's no wonder there's so many young, wealthy creators out there living lifestyles that most people can only dream about. It's January 2025, it's the start of a new year, and if you're watching this video, you're probably sick and tired of waking up every single morning at the same time, dragging yourself to a job that you hate and feeling like you have zero control over your own days. Maybe you're stuck living paycheck to paycheck and living in that town where nothing ever seems to really change, and you're just sat there waiting for a chance to break free. But what if this year could be different? What if you could actually escape the 9 to 5 and break away from a life that you've outgrown and start living a life of freedom that you deserve? If that sounds like you, then you're in the right place. My name's Ellis and I run a 7-figure consultancy that helps OnlyFans creators just like you get to the next level. I've worked with over 350 successful OnlyFans creators, from complete beginners who didn't even know what OnlyFans was, to people making 100K per month and more. I was also an OnlyFans creator myself. I earned over $500,000 doing OnlyFans as a side hustle before deciding to help others create real wealth. But here's the thing, I get so many messages every single day from new creators who are still stuck in outdated methods, chasing advice from random YouTube videos from 2023. So that's why I'm making this video today on if I was starting OnlyFans in 2025, here is what I would do. I want to give you the most up-to-date, proven strategies that will actually work in 2025. So if you're serious about changing your life, making real money and building a brand that sets you free, you need to follow these steps. In this video, I'm going to cover how to set up your OnlyFans page the right way. Most creators are great at making content, but the landing pages are dead, which makes the followers do a U-turn and go on the hunt for the next creator to spend their money on. Then I'm going to show you how to get fans and keep them coming back, because if you don't have fans, you don't make money. And finally, you're going to learn how to make so much fucking money that you're going to hate yourself for not starting OnlyFans any sooner. And I've helped clients go from making a few $100s a month to 10K, 30K, even $290,000 per month. And what I'm about to share with you today can change your life. So stop multitasking, put your phone down, give me your full attention for the next 10 to 15 minutes, because this could be the start of the rest of your life. A life where you control your schedule, your income, your freedom. Let's make 2025 the year that you finally escape and build the life you've always wanted. Setting up your OnlyFans page. I'm not going to give you a full tutorial or step-by-step guide on how to set up your OnlyFans page. There's many other YouTube videos out there that will help you with that. But I am going to tell you the most important parts to make your page irresistible to potential fans. The subscription price. If you've heard any nonsense about making your page free because you can make more money selling content, you won't. There has to be a qualifying mechanism. And what I mean by that is 99 out of 100 fans that subscribe to a free page will never spend money. Imagine going to a strip club that didn't charge on the door. The place will be full of freeloaders that just sit there and watch and chat and try and get loads of free stuff from dancers and never spend a penny because they probably don't have a penny, which means the dancers are working for free all night, every single night. There is a good time, however, to create a free page. I don't recommend doing that until you've actually built an established paid page which is generating good money. I'm not going to get into that in this video, because as a beginner you should be focusing on generating as much profit as you can with one main page. And the subscription price is your choice to make. I recommend setting it between $5 and $12. That gives you a little bit of wiggle room to run your discount on special occasions. The subscription price is not there to make you a lot of money. It's going to make you some money, but it's there to eliminate most of the cheap freeloaders from your page. However, I am going to show you how to make money in just a few minutes. But next, you're going to set up your header and display photos. These two images are going to be the deciding factors to if your fan subs or splits, so you have to make sure they are on point. Show off your best assets. If you have a niche like cosplay, office distraction, gamer girl, then you should show these in either your display photo or your header photo, or both. One thing I'm going to talk about is with the header photo, it is long and it's short, kind of like a YouTube banner, so you have to be creative with it. Have a look into Canva. It's an editing app where you can design logos and photos. You can make use of the dimensions on the header, because as it's long, you can crop a few pictures of yourself on there. That's just an idea. Feel free to look at any of the other big creators that are killing it within this space. Take some inspiration from how theirs looks and turn it into your own. But whatever you decide to do, just make sure the photos look extremely appealing. Then last but not least is your bio. In fact, this could be one of the most important parts of your OnlyFans landing page. It's where you get to use words to sell and persuade to fans to get them to hit that subscribe button. There's so many ways you can do it. Again, check out the top creators for inspiration. You can use ChatGPT to assist you in writing something powerful and psychologically tempting, but make sure you turn it into your own words to avoid sounding like a robot, and you're going to be onto a winner. So that's your landing page. Now, I don't know if you want to pause the video, go and set up your landing page, then come back to it. Hopefully by now you've either set it up, optimized your page, or you've taken notes and you have a good understanding of how to make your landing page look sexy so that fans cannot resist it. Now let's talk about how to get fans through building a brand and creating content that attracts unlimited amounts of your time. target audience. I've actually created an in-depth video on the 5 pillars of OnlyFans. It's a system I use called the BS4C system, and I built this system after studying the highest earning creators like Sophie Rain, who made $47 million in 2024. I'm going to pop the video up at the end of this video so you can give it a watch. It's going to help you level up so much. Nobody else on YouTube is talking about the things that I talk about in that video. But like I said before, if you don't have fans, you don't make money. So the first thing I'm going to say is choose your platform or platforms. I see creators trying to do Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, dating app, porn sites, and honestly, all that is going to do is spread your attention way too thin. It's better to move one marker 10 inches than it is to move 10 markers 1 inch. I'd say choose between either TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter. If you go down the Twitter route, generally you're going to start posting more not safe for work content, which I don't recommend whatsoever. It's not the best idea because you want your followers to see as little as possible. You want to cause some curiosity so they actually go over to your page and subscribe. If you look at Twitter right now, it is full of OnlyFans creators posting highlights of sex scenes, crazy full nude videos that they think because it gets a lot of impressions and a lot of followers that it's going to convert to gaining fans on OnlyFans. But back to my point about qualifying mechanisms, all you're going to get is a load of freeloaders who sit on your Twitter and wait for freebies, and they're never going to subscribe to your page. TikTok and Instagram are by far the most successful platforms that I recommend to my creators. Then you're going to have to figure out the content verticals that you want to create. Gone are the days where OnlyFans creators could just post half nude underwear pics on the story, say link in bio, and then gain loads of fans and make loads of money. The biggest creators are influencers who happen to have OnlyFans. And what I mean by content verticals is different styles of content that you create. So for example, skits, gym, yoga, podcast, cleaning, gardening, Omegle. There's so many ways to build an audience and build a brand. Again, this is something that's covered in depth in the video that I'm going to be popping up at the end of this video, so make sure you check it out. And what you want to avoid doing is trying to create all styles of content, because you're never going to gain any authority in any content space by doing that. The verticals of content should be something that you enjoy doing, something that you're good at, and something that fits around your interest. That way, you're going to be able to be consistent with it. So choose 3 to 5 styles of content. The other video that I keep talking about is going to help you choose those. Once you've decided on them, go all in on them. Be an influencer who happens to have OnlyFans, not an OnlyFans creator who has social media. So now you've dialed in the social media content, you're gaining lots of new fans, it's time to make some money. Many creators make these tiny mistakes and it costs them so much money. Doing these things right will be the difference between you not making enough money to even quit OnlyFans to living the rest of your life under your own rules, financially free, doing whatever you want. Identify the traits of your fans. So these are separated into separate categories. The stubborn freeloaders. These are fans who think that paying a $10 subscription fee gives them 100% access to you 24/7, as well as all your content. These people have a broke mindset. This is probably because they are broke. No matter how good your relationship building skills are or how good you are at sales, they will not budge. You'll probably find that 50% of your fan base are these freeloaders. Find out who they are, label them as time wasters, and let them stay entertained by your wall posts. So as long as you're posting good quality wall posts, you'll keep them entertained, they'll keep their resub on, you'll make a little bit of money, but they're probably never going to buy your content. Next, you have the PPV lovers. Some have money, some don't. Usually these guys don't want to chat, they don't want the girlfriend experience, they don't want to do any sexting or any of that. They just think you're hot, and if you send them a pay-per-view piece of content and it's within their price range, they'll buy it. They'll do what they've got to do, and then they'll get back to their busy lives, probably spending it with their wives or their girlfriends or whatever it is they do. And notice how I said there, if the price is right. I'm going to finish up this video by talking about a strategy that I've created that I'm going to share with you that's going to help you create the right content for the right price for the right fan, which is going to help you 10x the amount of PPVs that you sell. So instead of filming a video and sending it to all your fans at a fixed price and only having 10 fans actually buy the content because either the price was too high or the fan didn't want to see that type of content that you filmed, it's like fishing in a pond full of different fish and only using one type of bait that only certain types of fish like and can digest. The next category of fan is the big spender or the whale. There's usually 2 types of these people. One of them usually has a load of money and gets a kick out of giving it to you, and the other doesn't always have that much money, but if you treat them right, they will spend every penny they have on you. And in my experience, sending these fans scheduled mass message PPVs is a no-go. Usually they get super offended, they want more of a personal, emotional attachment to you, they want daily conversation, and if they're spending good money, you should give them it. So those are the different types of fans that you'll get. Now, this is how you're going to benefit from each and every one of those fans. You're going to be able to tailor yourself and your content to each fan and make the most amount of money possible. You need to create lists. OnlyFans gives you the ability to place fans into certain lists. This could be freeloaders, PPV buyers, whales and big spenders. This could also be lists tailored to types of content that your fans are into. So when you're chatting to each fan, at some point in the conversation, you should turn things a little bit flirty, start to find out what kind of things your fan is into, so fetishes, kinks, styles of content, then start to create lists based on their their answers. Over time, you're going to build up lots of different lists of content needs and wants, time wasters, PPV buyers, big spenders, feet lovers, boy girl lovers, etc. Now you can start creating content based on different fan needs. And what this does is it gives you the ability to target certain fans at a higher price because you know they like to buy that content. You're going to make more money. You're also going to avoid sending content to the fans who either don't want to buy it or they don't want to see it. So just to paint more of a clear picture for you, you could have 200 fans who are foot lovers in a list, 150 fans who like to see strip teasing, 100 fans who like boy girl, 200 fans who don't want to receive PPVs, 1,000 fans who are time wasters. So you go off and you film some striptease content and you send it to the striptease lovers. And if you really want to get super dialed in, it's even a good idea to split the, let's say, striptease lovers into medium, low, and high spending people. And that's how you tailor the price to each individual fan's spending habits. If you want to test your luck, you can send the striptease video to the rest of your fans and exclude the people you've already sent it to who like striptease. Drop the price a little bit. If any of those fans buy it, you can add them to the striptease loving list. That way you're going to be really finding out what people like. It sounds like effort, but trust me, if you're disciplined and hardworking, this will make you a lot of money. So before I bring this video to an end, we have just expanded our team in 2025, giving us an extra free spaces available at the Immortal table to work with me and my team. We do only work with hardworking, driven creators, and these spaces may have been filmed by the time you watch this video, but we are always looking for new talent who are willing to change their lives. You can apply to work with me and my team by clicking the link in the description or searching amoreconsulting.co in Google, or reach out to me on socials at The Duke on Instagram, at Ellis Lacey on Twitter. Thanks for watching the video. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like. If there's anything you want to learn more about, comment below and I'll do everything I can to help you out. Subscribe if you don't want to miss any more future videos. Don't settle for the results that you aren't happy with. Dare to be great, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to pop up that video right now that I was talking about in this video. Enjoy.